we're bringing you all you need to succeed in the real estate business. It's Spilling the LT, brought to you by Lawyers Title, telling you what it's really like to work in real estate.
Hey, welcome back to Spilling the LT. My name is Lisa Shulgin, and I'm with Lawyers Title, and we are so excited today to bring some amazing information to you out there. So today with me, I have Catherine Daves. And Catherine, if you want to introduce yourself, and then you can introduce who you brought with you today.
Perfect. Thank you, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. My name is Catherine Daves, and I am in charge of business development for Lawyers Title Lakewood and also Park Cities. And I'm so excited to be with you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I just want to tell you a little bit about myself before I jump over to my amazing guest. But many of you probably don't know, I actually was in the fashion industry before I started with Lawyers Title for 10 years. And so it is something that is near and dear to my heart that I don't feel like I get to do as much, obviously, but especially with the creative side. But anyway, so I have a passion for it, and that is why I picked my first guest today, because I really miss it. And so I have Alex Cohen with me today, fashion stylist. And you can find her on IG at Styled By Cohen.
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm
so excited to be here. This was like such a sweet surprise whenever you called me and asked me to be doing this. You're like, do you want to do this podcast? But it's on video. And I'm like, okay, sounds great.
Well, I feel like I had to clarify that, because when I think of podcasts, I just think of like talking.
I'm going to show up in sweats.
See me.
I'm going to show up, hair up, and like no one's going to see me, but no, we showed up today.
This is a lot of pressure, especially the fashion part.
Right.
We had to make sure that we brought our A game so we wouldn't embarrass Alex on our podcast today.
No, you do. Every time I see you, you look great, but I do love the text messages.
Yes. She helped me yesterday. I literally ran to the mall, and I was like, oh gosh, this or this. So that's how we started, but here we are.
Here we are.
So Alex, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so with me, who am I? I ask that question too these days. I'm like, I don't know what I do. So my name is Alex Cohen. I'm a fashion stylist. I've lived in Dallas, Texas for about 15 years now. A little bit on and off. Moved to Nashville, moved to New York. So I got some really great experience out there, and that's really like fell in love with fashion whenever I visit other places and just like see what other people have going on. So I always love kind of bringing that back here to Dallas, bringing that back home. But a little bit about how I got started in the fashion industry. It's kind of a like out there story. It's one of those things where you just have a moment and you're like, oh, this is it. I was actually babysitting. I was in college just babysitting for some extra cash. And babysitting for this newly divorced dad. He was about to go on his like first date, basically.
Oh God.
I know. And sweet soul. And he had moved here from California, and so he was still rocking those like True Religion acid wash jeans.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With holes in them.
Yes.
And those Robert Graham Paisley button-ups.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if y'all get the picture, you know what I'm talking about.
So in other words, if there's some in my husband's closet, I should throw them out.
If there's something, yes, you should show that. Okay. Acid wash, Paisley, any of that. Yeah. We're not there anymore.
We've moved on.
So anyways, he's now living in Dallas, new, like, what does he do? And anyway, so he was going on this date, so excited for him. But whenever he, got back, babysitting for a few more times, I was like, can I, like, go through your closet? Can I, like, help you put some outfits together? And so I did, and it took him shopping, kind of got rid of, like, that California style, and then kind of brought in that new Dallas, like, very put together, chic, kind of the neutral color tones and whatnot. And still kept with the True Religion, but went darker. He let me talk him into that. So anyways, and I just loved that moment of just being able to like help someone kind of fully come into like who they truly are. Right. And kind of wrapping that story up, like a few months later, like he called me and he was just like, Alex, like, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. You gave me this confidence. He like had a new girlfriend. And like, I was just like, this
was it from that date? Or a different one?
I think it was a different, I think it was like,
But he had his act together.
But he had his act together.
He got another one. Okay. I love
Yeah,
that.
so he had a girlfriend, and it was just such a sweet moment, I think, in realizing like kind of what fashion and what that can do for somebody. And it's not like people think are like, oh, like clothes, like, oh my gosh, it's so glamorous, all of that. But I'm like, no, it's just truly like, how do you feel whenever you put something on?
Right.
And that's what I want to portray in everyone in my clients, is making sure that you guys feel your absolute best when you're stepping out to a meeting, a showing, a dinner, a date, a girls' night, like whatever it is, like you step out with the full confidence, knowing that like, oh, I look good, I feel good, and in turn, I feel really great on the inside.
Yes.
So,
Well, I mean, I feel like I can't agree with you more. I feel like that turns into our next question. You know, people might think, well, I mean, fashion and real estate, I don't really know if that goes together, but like you just said, the better you feel inside, I feel like the better you can come across as confident and portray yourself. And I mean, that's the name in the game in real estate, is to be confident, and, you know, you are your image and you are your business. And so why do you think it is important to look your best in real estate?
I mean, you said it best right there. It's like, you are your brand, you are your image. So like, what do you want to portray whenever you're stepping out into like your clients? Like, who do you want to be, and like, what do you want to sell? What kind of homes are you selling? You know, what kind of homes are you renting to people? Like, what is it that you are giving these people that they can't get from someone else? And that's your confidence. That's your confidence and knowledge that you are really great at your job, 100%, but that's also the confidence in knowing who you are internally, and that it like exudes throughout you, and that's how people are going to choose you every single time.
And do you think that you should also, is it important to maybe dress for the client that you're going to meet? Because I feel like sometimes, you know, agents, they portray themselves on social media or things like that very, very, very high end. So then sometimes maybe
you get like an everyday,
your friend that's maybe looking to only spend, you know, $300,000 or $400,000 is like, oh gosh, well, I don't know if she can work with me because I feel like she only does super high end. So do you think that you should try to dress for your client, or no, that you should probably just do you?
So there's a two-part to this question. So I think there's a scale, obviously, that you need to kind of like go on, but you also need to dress for yourself and like who you are and like what you feel confident in. So, and I'll show you guys and show you everyone in a little bit, but basically it's like we're switching outfits, but you can pretty much wear the same thing just with a switch of a jacket or a switch of a shoe, and that way you can kind of make it a little bit more casual depending on where you're going, and then maybe even dress it up a little bit more if you're going to like a super high-end client. So you can kind of mix it up to where you can be versatile for like everyone. On that same note though, like I always do say it's better to overdress than underdress, and I think it's way better to show up and feel confident within yourself, so that even like your client that you're going for, maybe they're not like feeling their best, or maybe they're feeling 100%, and now you're giving them that confidence, and you're giving them like your energy, so they're like, wow, like she showed up looking great, like looking amazing, like wow, I now feel like that also. And it's just kind of like with like a trickle effect to everyone that you touch and that you're around, you know, it's like that really starts to just kind of exude through everyone. So it's kind of like a two-part, like of course, like dress for your market, but at the same time, like show up and like, you know, kind of give that energy and confidence to somebody else.
Are there some key pieces you think for men and women that they should definitely have in their closet, and then maybe they should even keep in their car for those, you know,
those key moments,
those quick key moments where they change, and they're like, I want to see a house right now, and you're like, oh wait, I'm at the grocery store. So is there like key pieces for women and men that you think are super important?
So same but different. So I said, like, we're all about having a base. I am like very like adamant on like you have your base layer. So whether that's a pair of slacks, whether it's a pair of like really nice joggers or a really nice pair of jeans, like whatever your bottom is, like make it, you know, put together, not like holy and like, you know, worn a million times, but make it like a really nice pair of pants or jeans, and then have your top layer, like a neutral color. It can be a button-up. It can be for men, it can be the button-up or like a V-neck. For women, it can be a bodysuit, or it can be something that you feel comfortable and confident in. And then that's your base. That is what we are going to build the entire outfit around for your day. And then from there, to keep in your car, I say keep 2 different kinds of jackets. So you're going to keep your blazer that you can just like throw on for like a really important meeting or that really important showing, maybe that higher end client that you're talking about.
Right.
Same for men, that really great blazer that you just like want to step out and you're like, heck yeah, like I feel good in this, you know, that swag.
Yes.
And then you also have your like a little bit more casual jacket that you have, maybe like a jean jacket or a utility jacket or even like a duster or something like that, that you can wear. Now you're going to another showing, or you're going to a quick meeting with a girlfriend, or all the terms in real estate, right? Like all those, you know those. Yeah. And then with the shoes, you have your pair of heels. Men, you have your pair of like really great lace-up, loafers or something like that. And then you have like a really great, easy to put on tennis shoe, white sneaker. Yeah. Something fashion forward that you can just like be on the go, because like our feet start hurting throughout the day.
Right.
I'm not about wearing heels all day.
They do. Well, and especially after COVID, when we're used to being in our, sweatpants and workout clothes and yoga pants.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. I didn't wear a pair of heels for 18 months.
No, what is that even?
I just wore booties last week. Booties. I'm not even talking a heel. I mean, I'm talking a booty. And my feet were killing me. I was like, well, this is pathetic.
Yeah, we're not used to it anymore. So that's that whole thing of having that base layer, that like I say athleisure, but that base layer that's comfortable to you. And then we just play dress up from there on out, and kind of can switch things out. So in your car, I think you need a couple different jackets, a blazer and like maybe a little duster or a utility jacket, and then a sneaker and a heel. And that way you can just switch it out whenever you're on to the next thing, because you guys are busy.
Yes.
On the go all the time.
Okay. And then I read something, and I feel like for women and men, should they have invest maybe for women a handbag and a nice pair of shoes, or and then men maybe it's a watch and a nice pair of shoes. And this has probably been a rule for 100 years.
I
feel like it is a good rule.
No, I think my grandma always said if you have nice shoes and nice bag, it kind of doesn't matter what else you're doing.
Oh, and I say this all the time, men, you got to get your shoe game on.
Right.
You have to. Women, we judge. We judge in the nicest way possible, I promise. But if we see a pair of shoes that are just worn and ribbed or whatever it might be, that's an instant thing to us. We're just okay, what are you taking care of,
Right.
So,
well, and applying it to the real estate world,
same thing.
Your clients are judging, right?
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally.
So
I don't care how put together you look. I mean, if you look at your shoe and it's scraped or something, the attention to detail, I feel can kind of tell them, well, wait a minute, this is a professional? What's happening here?
Yeah, so I think accessories.
So Grandma was right.
Grandma's always right. I think it's very important that you take really great care of your shoes and really great care of your handbags. Now, I'm not saying go buy the labeled and branded, all those things, and walk in with that every single time, but truly invest in those pieces, and you can take them to get, cleaned in leather, Dino's in Highland Park. I think he has one in Lakewood also. They're amazing. They can fix a pair of shoes no time. So it's just taking those, spend the money on the shoes and the handbag, but those are your staple pieces for ever, pretty much. So they really pay for itself. And then go get them cleaned, go get them taken in, get the leather fixed, whatever it might be.
Take care of them.
And take care of those pieces, because those are our base layers aren't going to be the most expensive pieces. Those are our everyday pieces. We can just buy those pieces at the everyday fast fashion retailers, for every day. But I think it's those key pieces, our bags and our shoes, that we're really going to take us through and through.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of COVID, not to be the downer, but I feel like Lisa was saying, we all have been in our sweatpants. We've all been in our athleisure wear for so long.
Right.
And now that we are stepping out and meeting with clients, same for me. I don't even know, what do we wear? What is in style? What is in season? So tell us, what are the top 3 fall trends, or 5, or whatever, how many ever you want to give us?
So I think it's actually super funny. You showed up in joggers, and that's totally one of them. So like taking in that like athleisure, that just.
So we're still going with it.
We're
like
still going with
fancy
it.
joggers.
Yes, but fancy joggers.
Got it.
You have a pair of joggers on that are really, really cool, and those can be worn with sneakers. They can be worn multiple different ways. I was telling you earlier how they can be worn with like a pair of booties, and you can like really take them into like winter.
Yeah.
So those are super universal and can be worn pretty much. So I see a lot of that street style is still here. So you're going to see the sneakers, you're going to see the the joggers and the sneakers and whatnot. So that's a huge trend that is still here to the day. Another trend that I'm really seeing right now is a lot of color is coming back.
Oh, how does that make you feel?
I feel a little indifferent about it. No, I actually like, even though I actually brought this scarf because I have a little trick that I want to show you guys, but I'm a very neutral color palette just because I kind of like being on like the background, and I don't want, like, I really want like my clients to like shine and show through. So I always dress my clients in neutrals, but colors also. So whenever I have color on, people are like, I'm sorry, what?
Are you feeling okay today?
Yeah. So anyways, you're going to see a lot of like oranges, bright oranges, really bright reds and yellows. Forest greens are really here for this fall season. And I'm actually very, very excited about it.
Okay.
I know.
Well, I need to see some color next time I see you.
From you. I'm just doing color, no, but that's really, really coming in. Another one that I'm seeing is this like really light trench coats. That's coming back in too. I think those are always universal throughout fall, winter, but it's all about just like the blazer that you're wearing right now. Like I've seen a ton of those, like trench and leather, like those pieces are coming back. So I think we can really lean into those.
Well, and that would be something like you were saying to have in your car, because it's kind of all season, a little bit all weather, especially when it's light. So you could just, have it, don't throw it in your trunk. So it's like,
I like hang it.
But let's hang it maybe. Let's hang it nicely.
Right, so it's ready to go.
But so it's ready to go, and that way you can pull that little piece out.
All of those pieces that, especially for like, you never know with this weather. Right now, I feel like we're still in summer.
Yeah.
But soon.
I was sweating coming here.
It's like, why is it 90 degrees?
I got a few looks. It's like 90. They're like, you're wearing leather and a blazer. Cool.
I'm really ready for fall. So yeah, any of those like leather dresses, those can be worn multiple ways. You can wear them open, you can wear them closed. Like the dress that you're wearing today, that I feel like, I know. No, I love it.
The fashion guru's here. What
I love it. The dress that you're wearing today, honestly, could be worn open as almost like a duster, and you could wear a top and pants underneath that.
That's cute.
So
That'll be what I do next week.
yes, send me a picture. I can't wait to see. So yeah, I think it's just leaning into that. And then I'm like huge on using what you have at home. I think so many of us like are so quick to like go out and buy something whenever like.
Hello, I did it yesterday.
It's
Guilty as charged.
This is your new fall wardrobe. You needed it.
Totally. Totally. I mean,
Yeah, so I am all about that. Okay, so I'm going to show you.
Yeah, I wanted to know what you're going to do with your scarf.
So I know I've been holding this forever. Okay, so the scarf trick, like I put it actually, I'm going to stand up. I actually put it in here in my little belt loops right here. And this just adds for like a really fun something you can do, and it kind of snatches the waist
so you
a
don't
little
put it
bit.
all the way around.
No, you don't put it all the way around.
Okay.
And this is just something little fun.
How cute did that just turn out?
Yeah, it just like turns the outfit into like, now I'm not just wearing like all neutral colors. I added that pop of color right here, and you can.
You just blew my mind with that.
And you can put this also around your purse or something of the other. You can wear it as like a necklace. Also, I'm not going to do that right now, but you can wear it as a necklace. I have like so many tips on that, but that way it just adds a little color pop to your outfit, and it snatches the waist. So we're all here for that.
So did you just kind of knot it?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like, we need a reverse
or like
motion. We can pause
like
and
put
go.
it-
Oh, here we go.
put it through the-
And you didn't like fold it a certain way. You
No, I just like
scattered
it through.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And then just kind of like pull it a little bit tighter. just like
got
a
it.
regular
Okay.
thing, and then
So like it's like a little knot.
just like a little.
Oh, but you did it fancy on the top. You didn't go all the way through on the top.
Oh yeah, I don't do bows.
Oh goodness.
Just a loop. You just pull the loop through.
Okay, just a loop. Okay.
Yeah, and then I also noticed I have this.
Surely we can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
We'll
my
have
next
to
outfit.
practice when
So
we.
yours is gonna be open. I'm gonna wear this next time you see me.
Okay,
And
you look
then-
like you're about to show us another trick.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up for this one.
Yeah,
right?
because I've been noticing that
I've been pushing it up. It's very. Do I stand closer to you?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'll come to you or whatever. Yeah. So she's been like pulling this up
Yes,
like
very annoying.
constantly, and I've been noticing it. It's kind of. I'm just like. So I take
I look like I'm wearing my husband's blazer.
You look so cute. And these are the joggers I was talking about.
Yes.
So I have
here we
this
go.
like rubber band right here, which is like you can get this at your house. Like we all have rubber bands, I think. So let me see.
Okay.
Your arm.
Okay.
So we just like put the rubber band like halfway up or whatever,
Okay.
and then we just like kind of bring this. We
yes,
just kind of do
please.
that, and it just like
So
stays.
it just stays, and I have to mess with it.
Now
How
it stays.
cute
Wait,
is
can
that
I have
look?
this?
Yeah. Do you want me to do your
Have
other?
your rubber band. Yeah, you need to do the other
Wait,
side.
I
Do the other side.
Do the other side.
Another
have
time.
this.
Okay, so basically we just put the rubber band like halfway
Is that
up or so.
above or below her elbow?
It's
It's
above.
above. So my elbow's right here. Yeah,
Elbow's
it's
right
above
there.
my elbow.
So then, and kind of
And
place
flip
it wherever
it
you want.
over.
Yeah, flip it over
Okay.
like under, and you're just kind of creating this
Like a permanent.
little, yeah, and then you
So
just
much
kind of.
better.
And did you just tuck it under the rubber band?
Yep, and then just kind of bring it over and like zhuzh it a little bit, you know, like.
I wish we had like a before and after.
I know. Wait, guys. Okay, literally life changing, and then I don't have to mess with it
And then
anymore.
I've done it on mine. I already did it on mine.
Look how cute.
I know, and they
so
haven't
much
like
better.
been moving once. So yeah, that's another little trick that
You
I
need
have
to
for
keep
you.
bringing on the tricks.
I know.
What
I know.
else?
I know.
What else?
What else do we have
for us?
So like, what do we?
So I have, well, okay, so we can like talk about taking your outfit from day to night or night to day or whatever.
Oh wait, okay, I'm gonna interrupt you for 5 seconds.
Okay, that's
we
fine.
can't show this, but you've showed this trick before, and it's kind of self-explanatory-ish with the, if you're wearing a dress.
Oh, the shoelace
yes.
trick? Yeah. So,
And maybe we can explain it. I don't know.
so okay, if you guys want to see the shoelace trick like in real time, like go to my Instagram,
perfect.
Styled by Cohen, has that trick on it. I felt kind of weird wearing a dress on camera, so I can't really like,
Yes.
and then fixing it.
Yes.
But basically what you do is you just have a long dress. This is for ladies, like if you're wearing a long dress, you're like, wow, I'd like need something a little bit shorter, like whether you're like going out with the girls or maybe it's like spring, summer time, or you live in Texas, like whatever it might be. And you just need like something a little bit shorter. I have this, I take like a shoelace and string it together, tie it around your waist, and basically the same thing as I did with the rubber band, you just kind of fold underneath and you now have like a midi length dress.
Well, and it creates a, like yours ties right here.
Right.
Yeah, it creates more of a shape. It makes it a different length if you want it. I mean,
Yeah.
the day that she showed it, it was like a silk kind of,
It's
down
like
to here. Well, then it made it like a little bit shorter. So if you wanted to like, for instance, go to happy hour or whatever.
Go with the girls out or whatnot.
It was like a whole,
or
she
date
took off
night.
her jacket. It was a whole different look. It was like
Yeah.
a
Change the
cute little
shoe.
sexy mini dress instead of like
Love
a
that.
frumpy work dress.
Love that.
So it's another good
So
trick.
just like little different things that you can do with items that you already have in your closet. I think that's huge because so many of us, we look at the same outfit every single day. We pull from the same 5 pieces that we already have
right.
in our
Yes,
closet.
yes.
And then, or we'll go shopping for an entire new wardrobe when really like what you have is already who you are in your closet. So like, let's just use those pieces and like elevate your style and make you a little bit more like, you're like, ooh, trendy or like fashion forward kind of
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
So,
So getting back to what you were saying about
Yeah.
taking your look from night to day or day to night, can you
Yes.
help us
Yes.
figure that out?
Yes. Okay. So
Bear with
I'm going to
us.
use you again, just my little model today, and I love it. Yes. So you're actually really like dressed for like a showing or
Yes,
a
I'm
clo-
business.
She's
I'm
business
business
attire right now.
Business.
All those terms that you like, I love it. Business attire. So I'm actually, you have kids, and like you're always on the go. Also, you're like
Yes.
super mom, and so like
Oh,
from
gosh,
one
wow.
thing. From like one thing to the next, and it's like you have to be comfortable in that sense,
Yes,
you
right.
know, or you like go to lunch with the girls or
Yeah.
whatever it might be. Our days are like so filled. So I'm gonna actually take your outfit to a little bit more casual.
Okay.
So again, like showing, here, you wanna stand up with me?
Yes.
So
Do you need to unmic, Catherine?
I'm gonna unmic her.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's, yep.
Try to see if we can do this.
Yeah.
Bear with us. We're not We're not. Alex is a professional stylist, but we're not professional
Models.
Models.
I'm not a professional model, and they were my papers.
I got your paper. I got it. So we're gonna actually just add the jean jacket, and I'm gonna mic you up before we. So again, she has the base layer is what I was talking about. The base layer is like the most important thing, and that way I'm gonna.
Yes. So. And everyone has a black top and, black pants in their closet. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Now, those are super cute black pants, I will say.
Those are the joggers.
Those are good. Those are good.
Zara, lady, Zara. Oh gosh, you have to do my feet too. I'm so sorry.
It's like a very quick moment, it's fine.
Very quick.
There you go.
Let me help you.
Let me unlace that one.
Perfect.
I'm very used to this whenever I'm like styling and whatnot.
God.
Like
I should have gotten a pedicure. I'm so embarrassed.
we're going after. Okay, perfect. And now, like, you just have
like street style.
Yeah, you're like a street style now. And I mean, it was just so easy. And
Literally
this is what
two things.
This is what I'm talking about, like taking your outfit from day to night or night, whatever it might be, like on the go. Just have these like key things in your car, and you're just like quick, and like nobody even knew that you were wearing something different 5 seconds before.
Oh, totally.
So
because if you're, then you can, like she was saying, can be a different clientele that you're going to meet, or maybe a more casual option, or
you have to run with your kids.
I was about to say, literally today, I'm going to Build-A-Bear because it's my son's birthday. So this outfit is a little more appropriate for Build-A-Bear than
your heels and
the heels and the blazers. So it's just like, it's just being universal with that. And I think we sometimes get so caught up in being like, oh, what do I wear? Like, oh my God. And you stress about that part whenever you should be more worried about or more focused on what you're doing for your client, or what your day is, or your family, or whatever that is. Clothes are just an accessory. These are just things that we have. This is who you are. But make it so easy, so seamless that you can crush the day without even having to think about it.
Right. Well, I feel like you just made that so seamless.
I know.
Me, on the other hand, I feel like it would take me a day to figure out how to go from night to day, and I would just have to pull everything into my car.
I know. Well, this is why you can hire Alex.
Well, so how do we find you if we need your help?
So everything. I mean, I have everything online. I mean, we're all social media for these days. And you can pretty much go, all my handles, my website, everything is at Styled by Cohen. It's STYLED, Styled by COHEN is my last name. So my website, my Instagram, and then my email, everything is info@styledbycohen. So.
And what kind of services this was amazing.
Yeah.
But what other services do you offer?
Yeah, so it's kind of fun. So I actually, I do a lot of closet consultation, closet clean out. So I'll come through your closet, pull anything out that you might just you don't need anymore, basically. I will pull anything out, but I'll also put together looks that you already have in your closet that maybe you didn't think about. I'll go shopping for you. I will make sure that any pieces that you might need in your closet, we can add those too. So closet organization,
That's awesome. What we were saying, again, how this pertains, everything goes back to real estate, I feel like. But, so say you have a listing and they need to declutter, just to make it even look presentable. I don't know, some of these closets are, hot messes.
Yeah.
So Alex can kind of help with that. But then also on the other side, it's a great closing gift. So if you're an agent, you can hire Alex to go to your client's house. I mean, I would love that. What a fabulous closing gift.
I mean, they're they have a brand new closet that they're about to go into, and a lot of people don't think about they just throw everything into their closet, but really your closet is just a beautiful space that should be should be really taken care of.
Do you have a rule if you haven't worn it within I don't know, 2 years? Should you throw it away?
Definitely 2 years.
What's the length?
Oh, gosh.
Definitely 2 years. So I clean, I'm a little bit extreme. I clean my closet out every season just because there's a lot of, I'm ever changing, and there's a lot of things. I think our styles are ever changing. I think whatever we like is, we want to get rid of more stuff here and there. So I definitely say if you haven't worn it in over a year, you need to you need to wear it right then and be like, okay, I'm gonna rock this. Like, do I really love this piece, or like get rid of it?
Yeah, I feel like if you're not willing to just put it on, you probably need to just get rid of it.
Yeah, and if it's like something like that, there's like more tricks and tips that I can like give you, of course, with like pieces that you might have in your closet that are maybe like too worn or look too worn or whatnot, that we can always fix those pieces up and like spruce them. But at the same time, if you're just like, absolutely not, I'm not gonna wear this, or like, oh, maybe. The maybe
gets me every time.
Well, maybe let's put it on. Let's like see if it works.
Right. And one more tip for our industry friends. So where are your like top places to shop? And maybe something just kind of for the masses, like for a little bit for everybody. They can get business attire there, but also maybe like casual.
So I always say, I love, so for men, I really love like Rye 51 and Q Clothier. It's in West Village. They're like so dapper, so chic. And if you're looking for a great suit, also like Suit Supply is a really great place too. And like
I've been seeing that a lot actually lately.
You can get,
because the suits are getting fun.
The suits are fun.
They're getting funky.
And they're not that,
I'm here for it. I like it.
And they're not that expensive either. And they're a good piece, a staple piece to have in your wardrobe. So for men, at least, like that everyday like jacket, blazer suit that you're gonna like, you need to carry you through and through to multiple events and meetings and whatnot. Like I say, Suit Supply is really great, and then for everyday, Rye 51 is really, really great for you too.
I need to write this down for my husband.
Yeah. Women, I really love Aritzia. I'm like obsessed with Aritzia. I am.
You're their biggest fan.
It's just like very easy to wear. And it's like, but again, like Banana Republic, honestly, and Zara are like good go-tos too. They're really great go-tos. So I would say those are just good for like everyday pieces. So
You have just brought us such amazing information, and I feel like we need to have you back, like
part 2,
when the seasons change and when the trends change.
Oh yeah, we could totally do something where like showing.
Keep us cool. Help us. Keep us cool.
Well, I have a little this or that we're gonna run through real quick before we let you go.
Okay,
so it's just rapid fire. Ready?
I'm nervous. Okay.
Don't be nervous. You know all the answers.
Hopefully.
Okay, ready? Dog or cat?
Dog.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Call or text?
Call.
Facebook or Instagram? Instagram or TikTok?
Man, I learned so much on TikTok. I feel like a brand new person with TikTok.
Well, I don't know anything about TikTok.
Can you teach me a lesson on that later too?
I don't do it. I just like watch all. I'm like, I'm smarter
because how do you save them? That's for a different.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, pool or beach?
Beach.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Home interior.
What's worse, laundry or dishes?
Both?
Yeah.
Ooh, dishes.
Both.
Okay, sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers, for sure.
Online shopping or shopping in a store?
Online.
Passenger or driver?
Passenger.
Save or spend?
Man. I say you should obviously save, but if you're having a moment and you deserve it, girl, spend that.
Splurge a little bit. Okay. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Ocean or mountain?
Ooh, ocean.
Wine or cocktail?
Wine.
Dine in or delivery?
Ooh. Dine in.
Okay, and this is, this was on the list for everyone, and this applies to you. Sweater or hoodie?
Oh, man. I get really emo if I have a hoodie on. I'll do a sweater.
Okay. Well, that's all I have.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. That was so much fun.
You're the best.
Always.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for joining us today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And please be on the lookout for our next podcast. And we look forward to visiting with you again. Thanks so much.